Sensei.
Oops.
Come on, you can do it.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest! From nothing I mold life.
Thanks, North.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
And no dodge.
Nice.
Okay. Stretch your pedal, find your pedal. Grab your powers. Avoid the guys in the
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Okay, so chain time, in and spreads.
Thank you.
In.
Thank you. Go
Ow.
to the donut.
Out and in.
Move in. Everyone clear positions. Grab your powers.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Party in the back. Starting from the bottom. And no dodge.
Sweet.
Today, my theory
Party in, tanks out. Alright, of course, look at the debuffs, DPS at your pedals.
to silent vessels, I give voice.
The light tethers will be the ones who take the towers. The dark tethers will be baiting the ads. Grab your powers. Thanks, North, for the buster.
This is but a glimpse of the god's strength.
Base browse, you see your number, primary positions. Okay, cap. Okay. 5 and 7 bait first.
And then pass.
Yeah, wait for laser though. Okay, 6 and 8 bait. 1 and 3 will be baiting. Everything's done. Okay. One quick. Alright. Aaron move up into A, to A. Alright, full focus for this bit.
I will experience.
Starting on A, on the right side, and we're gonna be returning to A. And no dodge. So, on the same side, move in, then move back out, wait for the cleaves, and then go to your pair. Perfect. Tanks out, party in. Oh, that was my bad, sorry.
I'm racing you.
Let's do a melee LB. Well, now your horse is done.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah,
Skip
clean.
Train 2B.
No.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Very good pull.
First win. Good job.
I fucking...
Proud of you.
Oh, perfect.
Dude, I hard trolled. None of my mitigation went out for some reason. Curious Living Dead.
I had a little bit of lag. I did notice a little bit of lag, but nothing
Uh,
like too game breaking.
We should have.
Need a break.
Need to lay down.
oh, good job. One pull, P2. Let's go.
Yeah,
Now we
that's
have
perfect. Good job.
hour and 50 minutes for that shit.
Quite a melee too here.
Snakes.
It's just awesome. Not gonna lie, this was not that bad. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, remember how
You are getting there.
remember how difficult Super Chain was and Rios kept wiping on it? Now look, one pull, easy.
I can create worlds or unmake them.
Whee!
All right. We literally have 2 hours to prog. Good
Hey.
job.
I have looked into Pangenesis.
I will not be denied.
Okay,
Not that I know that I can do this, but it seems good. Okay, alpha is triangle, beta is a
Cube.
Cube.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow.
and Ty was so nice to post the pattern and the columns. Nice, thank you.
The fuck are you talking about in the chat?
We are just determining who as soon as was.
Yeah, that was not what I was talking about.
Muddy, just get it over with, send feed pics and we're good.
No.
I bet they're good feet.
Alright. Any questions regarding this phase before we start pulling?
I have done some studying.
I
think.
can't ask enough questions. Katenkyu explained Pangenesis to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I have the first phase in. The second phase, we'll see. The third, let's see, huh?
Let's get to Pangenesis, and then we can like break down how it works. It's fairly easy. It's just stand in your tower
Yeah.
and make babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
triplets
have done
to
some
be
studying
precise.
on that. It's not as complicated as it looked at first, is it?
The
Basically
setup,
explained it.
the setup of Pangenesis is harder than the actual mechanic. It's just a matter of like, finding your position, but once you found your position, it's automatic.
Okay.
Alright, let's do a little ready check if no one has any questions. And we just start.
Let's fuck up.
This baby's revealed. Melee 2 split.
Is my position A again?
No, okay, so which,
No.
you were R2, Cal,
R2.
right? Okay, so you're gonna have to do adjusting on caloric, where you want to try and be roughly where the middle is, and you're gonna adjust to the DPS that has the mark. So the people that are like the DPS, it's gonna be on 2 A and B. So if any of those people, it's like any of those people are gonna get a mark, and you're gonna switch with them. Unless you get a mark yourself, then just stay in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. I will also say, so on caloric 2, there won't be like, there won't be 2 people with a mark, there will only be like 1 person that gets marked to go in the middle, so in that case, your default position would be on 4 for caloric 2, if we were to get there.
We will. Let's go.
Alright.
First, we have to do classical 2, so this will take a while.
Alright, classical 2.
Oh, and this will be the first time I have to adjust.
Oh, face and heal.
No, it's Cam that gets the tentacles.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, it's
I will expedience during UAV, so be careful when you are running out for the chains. You will have sprint.
Nice.
This will be a disaster.
Oh my god.
Look for the odd one out, which is that A right now. Move out.
Yep, I knew it.
I knew it.
It's hard to see. I'm so small.
Yeah.
Zoom in.
She's spinning it around, be around the middle orb.
Oh, shit.
Don't be on me.
First time they ever said that, I think.
Oh, wrong button.
If only you knew.
Alright, spread out so you see your shape better.
It's an apple.
Go to a column, see the blue orb.
I'm...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I open my fissure log.
Huh? Huh?
How are the shapes? I'll move the finger.
Don't get it forward. Careful, you have to
Oh,
wait.
okay. Oh god.
Yep.
What happened
Yeah,
there?
don't stand in the middle there, can take you.
Somebody died, so I baited.
Yeah, I know
the
somebody
right
died.
one.
I meant from like white out.
Getting Ash.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't have enough.
Don't forget the Sunos.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Alright, into your positions. Marks in the middle.
From 2 on clockwise.
Wait for the outside winds to move first.
Something checked
Have
out.
to 2? Yes.
The fire's turn to move.
Join to me. Oh, wait.
Oh god.
Oh, John had a fire. Okay. In the first one. Sorry.
Just can't help trolling. Oh, Scott had the easy job there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can create well or unmake. I will not be denied.
This still feels so illegal.
What?
Being so close to the tank.
Oh. Yeah.
Only I can guide its path to its rightful place.
This being off-centered is also not really good.
Let's put the other one up, which is near C at the moment. Move.
Come on. How stupid do I want to be? Yes.
He's spinning forwards. So vertical face spots. These sprouts, you see your funny shape.
Funny.
Go to your column and your blue orb. Avoid the shapes.
Ow.
Double kill.
Really now.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tribal. Pour cover for what the heavens fall.
Sooner time. Marks in the middle.
My design.
Winds will be moving first. Clockwise.
Kev? Oh shit.
Yeah.
You went one can.
It should be fine.
Might be good.
No.
No,
Hit
it's
five.
not dead.
No, I took one step too soon. Just to double check. When support starts looking at A going clockwise round?
No.
Counter?
DPS.
No,
Yes,
Yes,
that-
please let me answer it. Not 5 people answer, for fuck's sake. Okay. So, basically, DPS are the ones looking at 2 clockwise, supports look at C counterclockwise. That's
C,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got the wrong marker. Wrong. That's fine.
Yes, sorry for yelling at you, but can't have like 3 people try to respond when he's asking me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's, it's fine.
No, that's good. Okay.
Right?
It was almost okay.
Almost. So yeah, let's go again.
I can create well or unmake.
Look for the odd one out. Which is between Q and A. Move out. Oop. Press this on there. Spinning it forward, so convert those stay slots. Alright, pay attention to your funny shape. Go to your column and your order.
Alpha.
Avoid the shapes. Okay. Get lucky. Move out of the lasers. Okay, sad.
I got 2. Yay! That was fun. Thanks.
Marks in the middle. Outside winds will be moving first. Now it's Fire's turn to move.
I don't know where to move.
You go to 4, that's 4.
4. Fuck. Too late.
Yeah, you always want to go to the spot between you and the other person.
Yeah. I still need to get better at fire.
Yep. Always move to like the next cross section between you and the other person effectively. Well, it's gonna take a few attempts to see the patterns in that.
I can do this.
Look for the odd one out. Which is at 2 at the moment. One out. She's spinning forward, so vertical set the safe slots. Stay spread so you see a funny shape. Drop your column and your orb. Avoid the shapes. Take the lasers, move out of them.
Wow, that was slow.
You're slow, but also you're a bit.
Yeah, my
far
positioning
out.
was off.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tribal. Poor cover for one that haven't fallen.
Marks in the middle.
According to my design.
Outside winds move first. Home. We would be moving to B.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
I
would-
can't. Yeah, I can't really tell people where to move there. It's like there's just way too much going on. It's just once the winds, like the first things have like gone off, the explosions. Now then will be the fire's turn to move, and you just have to. I think maybe what was the confusion there, or I don't know if it was. Since we had like two fires next to each other, but pretty much always look for the next spot clockwise. Oh, such a fire ahead of you, obviously.
Thinking part as well, I was just waiting for the fire to move.
Yeah, always, if you don't have a fireball over your head, wait for the fire to move. It's safer to do that. Also leaves room for adjustment.
Be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place.
I forgot to throw my.
Oops, we got one out, which is in C and 2 right now. Move out. Just spinning it sideways, so horizontal face spots.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Alright, pay attention to your shaping. Find your column and your blue orb. Avoid the shapes. Bait your lasers to the middle. And go out of them. You can take their positions already.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tribal. Poor cover for one that haven't fallen.
Just in the middle. Side winds move first. Now the fire will move. Don't move. Now everyone in the middle for heals. Melee's front, ranged back. You're not a ranged camp.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Avoid the exos.
Oh, avoid them, huh?
Ideally, yeah. Again, res. Yeah. Okay, stand in the line if you remember the line. No, no DNA's front. The one DNA's back.
what?
Okay.
I had no DNA.
Yeah, I just completely lost what I was doing, so I'm my positions up and check them again.
Yeah, have a look
Okay,
at the have the look at the initial like conga line positioning for Pangenesis, because that's like the most important part of the mechanic, to be honest.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I see.
But also, John, I think you went. I'm pretty sure you went wrong there on the caloric,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
luckily I could
Yeah.
adjust to that.
Okay, let me check that again because I'm pretty sure I was right, which isn't good.
Let me see if I can bring up
I
a
was, yeah.
VOD of it, like so you can like really see why I was wrong, or do you know why I was wrong?
Honestly, no. So I'll check a VOD, and because I was pretty
Okay.
confident I was right there, which is
Okay.
bad.
Let me bring up a VOD, and then we can have a look as to why it was wrong. Or if it was wrong. Maybe I'm the wrong one, but let's see. Okay, people explode here, and then.
What's the most DNA you should have? Just sorry, I interrupt very quickly on Pangenesis. Highest that you can have.
Sorry, could you?
Two. Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Just
so-
making sure.
I mean, if you have any questions on it, just go ahead and ask. So, John, if you can now look at share screen in a sec, let me bring it up.
Okay.
Okay, tell me when you see it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, so here, the winds get into position, we explode, and then we are left with 2 fire markers.
What?
And you notice how if you look clockwise, the first person next to you does not have a fire.
Yep.
That means you would have gone clockwise to free to the next spot between you two.
Yeah.
And I would have gone to 2.
That's what I did. I've gone the wrong direction. Okay, no, yeah, I see that now. So that would have just been me on 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, I think on top of that, I really want to like bring to attention like really how much time you have for this mechanic to go off. Like, so this shit goes off, boom, you explode. Now we have these fire markers. You have like 10 seconds before these go off. There was like it's a 10-second debuff. Like, you don't need to move this fast. You can slow down and like really look where to go. Obviously not. You can't wait forever, but you have a 10 whole seconds before the mechanic resolves. So no need to get into position super quickly or anything.
I'm just checking too quickly, not also checking which way I'm looking, and then I'm just moving immediately. Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go through that
Okay.
again. Food check. Yes, exactly.
Food.
I can create well or unmake. I will not be denied.
Wait, we can have an overview of Pan Genesis if we get there again, like semi.
I can guide his staff with rightful place.
Look for the odd one out,
I summon you.
which is between 2 and A right now. Move out. Just spinning it sideways, so horizontal safe spots.
Really?
Ash going extra safe.
I think Ty is getting a crush on you, Cam.
Again.
White mouth. Someone has to do it. Good thing I'm not a female character.
Pay attention to your shape. Search your column and your order. You should be alpha, so
I am a fuck. Thank you.
other one. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were not
That was-
right in the middle. Cap.
No.
Fuck.
Sorry, I distracted myself a little at the start there.
God's will cannot be disobeyed.
Fuck.
Be right in the midpoint.
Middle.
I know you're not used to being an alpha male, Cam, but you gotta step
No,
up.
fuck
on
off.
that.
It had to be there. It was somewhere there.
Fuck off.
No, that was good. We
No,
did
it was
that
good.
well.
I'll give him that, but you can fuck off still.
Create well or unmake. Be denied. Only I can guide his staff with rightful place. Denizens of the abyss,
Alright, look for the odd one out.
I summon you.
It's on A.
Could you shoot those chains in Criterion?
Don't talk to me about that, okay? Fucking pervert walls. Just spinning it forwards for the safe spots.
From base elements is greatness.
Pay attention to your shape. Go to your column. The shapes in a second. Avoid the shapes. Take the lasers. Move out of them. Very brave, Ash. Oh my god, balls of steel.
It looks fine.
Misfortune lands heavy on the tribal. Poor cover for what the heavens fall.
Markers in the middle.
Yeah. In the middle.
Outside rings
Oh.
first.
I fucked up.
Well, this is not going to happen anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, this just
Sorry.
Again, slow down. Mechanic is very slow. Don't need to be fast.
No,
about it.
that's not the issue.
Mm.
My mate is wandering a little. I just need to be second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Need some catnip.
Isn't he a bunny? Just give him hay.
Hey.
True, they shouldn't have that many carrots.
it's bad for them.
Yeah, too much sugar.
Isn't it that bunnies don't have intestinal movement?
Basically, they are basically always eating. It's patching the shit up.
I mean, yeah. Give him something to eat. He needs the shit.
And then he needs to eat that so he can poop again.
Just eat the bunny.
No, bunnies aren't for eating.
I've eaten a bunny.
They are.
No, they're not for eating. They
They
don't
are
have
pretty
horns.
good though.
They don't have horns. Only things with horns are for eating.
Excuse me.
What the hell? What the logic?
John,
So
Why
we can
are
eat
you-
Thai?
Oh yeah, supremely edible.
look at it. Looks tasty.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. I'm just making myself a drink.
Yeah, welcome back. We're eating Thai now, by the way.
Oh. I heard something
Maybe
about
I can.
horns.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
animals that are good to eat have horns.
Explain chickens.
They have
Say
horns
that.
on their legs.
What the?
Yes, flex for horns. Scheiße. Oh, why does it have to be so weird?
Because you're not right.
Because John.
Yeah. Makes sense. That is the insane which one this is.
Only I can guide the start with crystal fate. Denizens of the abyss. From ink to blackest night, I summon you.
Alright, the Almanac is between C and 2. Move out. Just spinning it sideways, so horizontal safe spots.
From base element
Pay attention to the shape. Go to your column and your orb. Other shapes. Take the lasers. Aboard them.
That's what we like.
Misfortune lands heavy on the prideful. Poor cover for one that haven't spawned.
Maybe a bit greedy. Yeah, sorry.
Probably the wrong time to greed.
Marks in the middle.
Yeah, I mistimed one of my GCDs.
Outside winds move first.
Okay.
Don't move. Move in the middle now.
This world must be made.
Primary position for Ekpyrosis. Light parties. Spread out. Follow your Exaflare in. Ooh.
Oh, I was the wrong one.
Oh, that was not only you, that was I too.
Oopsie. But I feel bad.
Creation's court is mine to set.
Fuck! We will not make it, right, will we?
Well, we'll make it, but we won't have the debuffs.
DNA backwards, yeah?
I would have.
But we have no zero debuffs. So.
Yeah, no zero debuffs, so it's kind of fucked.
Okay.
I'll be with you, Ray.
I don't know. I'll be here.
Yeah, I mean, that was not really doable, but I guess went to a couple towers at least. Do people need to double check their positioning for Ekpyrosis there?
We need to be alive first.
Not Pangenesis, Ekpyrosis.
Ah, Ekpyrosis. No. I'm not. I'm only speaking for me though.
I was just scared was Q and
You
Kev
can
leaned
start
up like
moving to
2
your-
seconds almost, but
The only question would be with the north-south ranged melees, tanks on the outside.
Yep. So
Okay.
you would go all the way to the right,
Yeah, yeah.
and I go all the way to the left. Do you know how to
Yo.
dodge the Exa from that position, by the way?
If I remember the Exile, you can stand is about here.
So if you are
Ish.
the guy, if you are the people all the way to the outside,
Yeah.
let's just explain this with markers so it's more visually clear. So let's say you go all the way to the outside there. So then all the corner people, after your spread goes out, you can just go straight to like east-west, like on these
Okay.
spots here, and you're safe. Would not recommend the people that are on the inside to do that, because you very much likely get clipped by an Exa if you try. But the people that are very much on the outside can go to those spots once their
Okay.
spread has gone off.
Just have a quick question on Pangenesis as well. That is split into 1 and 2 light parties. So if you've got like the long DNA but with no colour, you just go to the side that you're on, so I'd be on the left as one.
Yes and no. Okay. So everyone stand in the line. Stand in the line. Like that it says in the party finder. Okay, but it doesn't really matter. But it's like, okay, so let's say you and I have the long DNA. John,
Yep.
what will we be doing?
We'd be stepping back.
We'll be stepping back, and then where are you going?
We are going to the second set of towers.
Yes, we are. But which tower are you taking?
I am taking the. Are they always the same? They're always the same. It says no.
No. Okay. So the reason we're both stepping back is because we're signaling to each other that I'm the most left one and you're the most right one.
Okay. Okay, so it's just from what side you're on. So I
Yeah.
would go in this way to take the second tower.
Yeah. So we two step back. I'm gonna go to the left and already positioned there, and then you go to the right and already positioned there to take your second tower. And the same thing with the no DNA. So the no DNA, so step forward. The most left person goes to the most left tower, and the most right person goes to the most right tower. That's why we are standing in a conga line, so that like it's a quick way to signal where each person goes where. And if you have a color debuff, the only thing you want to pay attention to is your color and your timer. Your DNA debuff on when you have a color doesn't matter at that point. You just need to adjust to the right color tower.
Okay, and so when you don't have one, it'll be the... just gotta make sure I'm perfectly clear. So, where I've stepped back because I've got the long DNA, I go to like the closest tower to me. So the one further to the boss, the northmost, is going to be the no person who's already taken the tower.
It's pretty easy. You just have to get your position really.
Yeah, it's fairly easy.
That's
So it's like
going to be,
the only thing to watch out for is like if you have the colored debuffs, they're gonna be split into it's 8 and 15 seconds, right? If I remember correctly.
16 and 20.
16 and 20. Okay. So if you have like yeah, so those which color the towers are gonna be is completely random. So you need to like already adjust in the middle like a little bit and be ready to pop sprint to go to either side. And 16 obviously taking the first tower, and then 20 goes to the second tower that spawns on the south side. All right. If that's is a little is it that little clearer?
Yeah.
All right. Still need to get there, so
Yeah.
let's try and get caloric down first.
I can create well or unmake. I will not be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss,
A pretty odd one out.
I summon you.
It's on 3 right now. Move.
Bye, have a nice time.
Slippery.
It is slippery, isn't it?
Spinning it forward, so vertical safe spots.
The heavens bend to my will. From base element is greatness.
Pay attention to your shape. Go to your column and your orb.
Wrong
Another
turret.
tie.
Oh,
Too late.
sorry.
Ah,
A god's will
that was
cannot
dumb.
be disobeyed.
I just read it wrong.
So I think like on the thing. So the floor is slippery during UAV, obviously, but I think like one thing that may catch people sometimes, at least this is something that catches people in Party Finder sometimes, is keep in mind that the visual for the chain is kinda laggy and usually breaks fairly late, even though you have reached the correct distance. So sometimes you can trick yourself into being like, oh no, the chain hasn't broken, and then you go try to go further out for it to break. The reality is, if you go to your spot, it's not that, it's pretty lenient, you just go to your spot, it will break, it's just a visual, it's just a little slow sometimes.
Okay.
It can depend on the speed of your partner as well.
Yeah. If your partner's like slow, it could be on their end also. So it's just like, you don't need to like get super close to the wall. Sometimes the visual can just trick you into thinking that you have to.
Also check food if you need to.
Oh, thank you.
The last poll before we go into a break.
I can create worlds or unmake them. I will not be denied. Only I can guide this dark with grateful faith. Denizens of the abyss, from ink blackest night.
Look for the other one out, which is between C and 2. Move out. Spinning it forward, so vertical safe spots. You don't need to worry too much on which side you end up, Cam.
Oh no, I was just making a noise. I was just looking to see where people actually were. So I noticed 2 people on both left and right moving up.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Okay, finish your ship. Go to your column and the orb.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, it's fine, it's me.
Avoid the shapes. Face the lasers. Avoid them.
Ah,
I'm getting Cam.
we were both. I was in
Okay, no, I'm getting John then.
I'll show you the
Or
second
not.
you're up again.
yep.
If you have aggro, very good.
It's going to hurt a little bit. I don't have my shelter on. That's fine.
Fine.
It's fine, I gave you a big shield.
Marks in the middle. Outside winds move first.
Oh, Ray messed up.
Oh god.
Oh. Ooh,
Instant
this one
realization.
time- This one time I knew what to do.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's
Don't
take
get
a
out.
5-minute break. Do not leave the instance.
God damn it.
gonna go and put my fucking eye drops in. Can't see shit.
Gratified.
He's not taking them on his own. Oh, is this a threat? Fucking goblins. Need a hand? Don't make the joke that easy. Don't make the joke that easy, Cav. Come on.
Oh, I'm easy. Sorry, but that is that. Oof. Ty is dancing on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs a little push.
Hmm.
Don't think so. I'm plenty off the platform.
You know, I never thought about this, but is that the fucking diadem, like, up there?
Up? Yeah, it looks like it. right?
Oh, might be.
Is that the fucking diadem?
Oh, that's
is.
lazy though.
I mean, it would explain the diadem.
You mean it was made by Athena and then just left there?
Yeah.
Hmm. Where's the snakes then?
In the clouds, you can't see them.
In your ass.
This is the diadem
Okay.
that they deleted.
The diamond
That's the
had-
lost items.
The one we could have had.
Oh god, no, you don't want the old diadem. Trust me. You don't.
It was shit.
That's
I
the only
wouldn't know.
reason I had an FC back then for that fucking piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you couldn't get to it without a fucking FC like airship.
Yep. That's what they were for initially.
So, the only reason to have an FC, because nowadays you don't have one, besides, oh, you can pay 1 gil less for porting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it used to be Raider FCs, which, if they keep the crafter changes, might come back.
Hmm.
And by Raider FC, I mean sweatshops.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, fucking
Welcome back.
bastards. I'll be back again in a second.
What's my position? Oh, I'm flexing. No, I didn't remember what was my position for Cardo 2, but I'm H2. It's just flexing.
Yeah,
H2 is
Yeah.
flex.
I don't know.
I realized I have never been H2 on this fight.
Yeah, it's flex, or you get lucky and you stand in the middle and you don't do anything.
Yeah, I will.
It's like, I don't know. It's just really funny that like one person just gets to not do the mechanic.
Is that a timer you put?
Yeah.
Wow, you're
Fine.
the actual teacher now.
I've always put a timer.
Yeah.
But now I heard it.
Oh, I'll put it closer to the
I'm
microphone
there.
next time.
When he says he gives us 5 minutes, he gives us 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, otherwise he'd say 10 minutes, wouldn't he? It's also important to not get timed out the instance.
All right. Let's continue to do our best. Let's try and
Aye, aye.
pass
Food check.
caloric. Food check, indeed.
No.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
I can create it all or unmake. I will not be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place.
I'm lagging.
Oh, hi. Hi, lagging.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
We'll put the other one out, which is between 2 and 8. Result. Spinning it to the side, so horizontal safe spots.
Horizontal. God damn it.
Yeah, for the vertical.
Cap's not used to that position.
Fuck off.
From base elements is great.
Alrighty, pay attention to your funny shape.
Carcass.
Focus, go to your spot. Go to your orb. Cab. Ooh, okay.
She wants to hack the shape.
Avoid the shapes.
How much do I put it?
Okay. Bait lasers. Avoid lasers.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prizes. Pour cover for one that haven't fallen.
Marks in the middle.
According to my design.
Outside winds move first. They're going
unfortunate.
UK.
Oh, did I fuck
Yeah.
up again?
You didn't have a
Yeah,
fire.
moved way too fast. Again,
Sorry.
like, wait. There's no
Yeah,
reason to
yeah.
move instantly.
Uh,
I will call out people to wait there. So that people don't just start W keying out of nowhere, because that is like #1 cause of death on that mechanic. Not just like here, but like in party finders and stuff like that. It's a very slow mechanic, and you gotta treat it like a slow mechanic.
Just remember for that part, it's the fire markers that move
yeah,
first.
yeah, that was.
Mhm.
I can create well or unmake. Be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink blackest night I
Look for the one up, which is on A. Move out. Just spinning it around, be around the middle one.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Pay attention to your shaping. Go to your column and your order. Avoid the shapes.
Of God's will cannot be disobeyed.
Avoid the lasers.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for one that haven't spawned. The elements
Marks in the middle.
according to my design.
Outside winds move first. Once this mechanic goes off, wait and look around first. It will be the fire's turn to move. Ash
We
continue.
moved too early, Cap.
Yep.
Wait for the fire to move.
Wait for the fire.
Wait for the fire.
So after the fire moves, then the non-fires can move.
Yes. You basically just want to wait for your partner to like move first, effectively. So the big fire people will move, and then you will move towards them.
Okay.
The big fire people.
Unless you're the big fire person yourself, then you have to take the initiative.
Danke.
Danke.
Didn't even clip my GCD saying that.
Yeah, but what?
Be denied. Only I can guide this star to its right.
It's so tempting sometimes just to take one step to the right.
Oh, Ray did it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you should have seen what Ray did when he was here instead of you.
Oh,
He,
that
like,
felt-
he played roulette.
Yeah, but most of the time he was a coward.
Look at C. Move out.
Oh god.
It's fine. Nothing happened to you, don't tell your mother.
Yeah,
I
you just got a
am.
mentor crown. Alright, around the middle.
I'm getting fucking boxed in up there.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Look at your shape. Find your column and your blue orb.
Beta.
Avoid the shapes.
I'm going left, yeah.
Hello, Kitinka. Oh god.
Yeah, but I had to move a lot because 3 people behind is not good.
You're not?
It really is dangerous.
I think you just went to the wrong side in general though, didn't you?
No, I was on the right, but I saw both Cam and Kavian, and Cam said he was the only one moving. So just in case, prefer.
It's fine. We focus for this part then.
I.
Marcus in the middle.
Yeah.
Outside ones will be moving first. To me, Ash. And Camp to John. Was just a little
Yeah.
bit too much movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't wiggle there, like, at all. You have to find your, like, look at your spot and make a straight line to it.
Yeah, try to be straight this time.
That's Pride Month.
8 more days.
It's like a countdown Majora's Mask.
I can create well or unmake. I will not be denied. Only I can guide this path to rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink to blackest night, I summon you.
A pretty odd one out. Between 2 and A. Route. Spinning it around, be around the middle.
From base elements is greatness
Pay
forged.
attention to your shape. Go to your column and your orb.
I'm better. I'm better.
Avoid your shapes.
A god will not be disobeyed.
Fake the lasers. Move out of him. Outside winds move first. Inside winds find the partners.
Adjustment.
Right. Everyone in the middle. Remember your Ekpyros positions. Light parties. Spread them. Follow the Exa in.
Had to snap for that after
Let's get Ash up so we can maybe try Pangenesis. Stand in your line.
I'm alive.
Never mind. In your line. No DNA step forward. Two DNA step backwards. I have no idea who goes where now. Okay.
Oh,
Oh fuck! I should have taken this blacker tower. Ah! Okay, this is faster.
or... Okay, I should have moved, and no, I think that was me on that one.
There was no one DNA backwards with me.
Yeah,
I
the
was the only one.
the line, like already, like from the line, it was already giga scuffed. So
Can we go over that and just see like where we should have gone compared to where we did?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna need to bring up some stuff. So, do people have like the raid planner like in front of them at least?
Yeah.
So,
Because I fucked up immediately.
another raid planner is like already kind of showing people already positioning themselves. But first and foremost, so like, let's just use this wall as like, or like, let's use just here, like stand in a line, just so people know, can see that people know their position.
Ray would change. Yeah.
Yep. So, as are we standing? We can stand like a little closer to the middle, so like the people are like a little more to the left. No, not you, Ash. Not you, Ash. It's fine. All right. So yeah, we're standing in the line. So from here, let's say John and Ty, you have the one DNA. Where do you? How do you move?
Back.
Yep. And now that you're looking at each other, which tower are you taking?
I'm taking the left.
Yes. So now that you've seen each other, you can already move to the left side, so that you're already positioned for that. So, Cav and Ash, you're both no DNAs, so how do you move? Take a step forward, and then, okay, to step 2 forward. But, same thing. Then you see each other, and one person goes left, the other person goes right.
Ow.
And you already can go to the first tower with the no DNA.
Yeah, you can already move to where the first tower is gonna spawn with your no DNA. So then, if we bring up the VOD, on where we were, and share screen it. So, in this case, we're gonna be standing in the line whenever people are seeing it, by the way.
Okay.
Alright. So, Pangenesis goes off, people get their debuffs. There'll be 4 people with colors, 4 people without colors. So, the people without the colors So Ray, do you see that? Ray is
Fucked up.
yeah, Ray fucked up. So last. Okay. Yes, I did. Okay. So yeah, that was a bit mess up. Oh god. But either way, it's like going over like what we're supposed to do here. So in this case, you would have Ash and Cav be the ones to step forward, and then you guys would have gone left and right respectively. Ray and Katanko would have stepped backwards and then gone left, right respectively. And once they've done that, so already right now they should have moved left and right, and then the people with the colors would have been more central and ready to move in. So Cav, you go into that tower, and then what would happen is that Cam would have gone in with you in that tower. And then let's see who's the short color. And John, you would have gone into the dark tower with Ash there.
Right. I was short color, okay.
Yes.
Now, when you've got the long color, you're going to be pre-positioned against the opposite tower. So if you've got the dark long color, you're going over to the light, where the light tower just dropped, because the next one's going to be dark. Correct? So I'm just trying to figure out how to pre-position there.
Well, okay. So if you're the long color, so what's gonna happen is that the first two towers are predetermined. So
Yep.
the towers go off. So what's gonna happen is that this white side, it's gonna spawn a white tower on the south. So if you're the dark long color, you can already pre-position to be near here, for instance. It's like you go there, and then here's the white tower, so the dark long color and the 1 DNA would be going in here. While the no DNA and the short color always take the north tower there. If that answers your question.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And then, assuming we survived here, the only time you're gonna have to adjust is after you've taken these two towers, your debuff might change. So what you want to look at is you want to see if your color debuff changed, and if it did, you will change tower. So like if with the third set of debuffs, if you were south, you would swap here, and if you were north, you would swap south. If your debuff changed. So you have to like stare at your debuff to make sure that the last set of towers is the one you're supposed to take.
Okay.
Alright. That is that mechanic. So, no further questions on it, or...
Let's just make sure I know what to do when
The
it happens.
fucking discussion in this group chat.
Alright. Let's do a ready check and try again.
Foot check.
I can create well or unmake.
Look for the odd one out, which is between 2 and 8. Move.
Oops.
Spinning it to the side, so horizontal safe spot.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Pay attention to your shape. Go to a column and your orb. Over the shapes.
Ow.
Whoa.
A god's will cannot
I think I was too late.
I don't
Potential.
actually know you were into the right position.
Oh,
I-
maybe I'll.
Yeah, I didn't see you there, so it's hard for me to say.
It was Ash's shape, but somehow... Meh?
Alright, let's go again. I'm just not gonna ignore what was written in chat, Jesus.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna continue to ignore it.
Equality.
be denied. Only
Oh.
I can guide its path with rightful strength. Denizens of the abyss,
Look for the odd one out,
I summon you.
which is on 3. Move out. Spinning it around, be around the middle.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Pay attention to your shape. Then. Go to a column. To your orb.
Wrong one, Cav.
We forgot my name.
Avoid the shapes. Fake the lasers.
Fine.
Move out of them.
Also, don't forget your name. I was just making sure it's right before I continued.
Her name.
I have no name.
Concentration.
Alright. Marks in the middle.
According to my design.
You'll be fine.
Outside wings move first. wait a second, but worth to go. Okay. The partners. Nice, that's good.
This not.
Someone didn't run far enough, so they get blasted off the platform.
I thought they might have moved at the last second.
Nah, I got yeeted.
Well, if we did that, we'd die too, yes.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't far enough. Position.
Yeah, it's a little finicky, but it's more lenient than it can seem sometimes. So you can take like a little extra step out sometimes. Positioning looked good otherwise, though.
Who would Ty saying it has
Dark
no name?
Plagueis.
Ty saying he has no name. I was thinking Ty's name is more like a Vietnam flashback. It's just.
Rather use the name Sol then.
No.
Looks pretty odd one up, which is on B. Welton. Be around the middle. Pay attention to your shape. Go to the column and your board. And the shapes.
I'll move through.
Couple of the lasers. Marks in the middle. Outside ones move first.
Fuck.
Did you? Yep. There you go.
Too much momentum.
That was
Sorry.
one step too much.
Yeah, literally one step.
I was like, way fucking confused there. Right from the beginning. Ah!
Yeah, if you're the wind, you're looking for a partner.
I can create well or unmake.
I thought he would move.
It was risky.
Yeah, he's just having fun.
Ty listening to his inner demons.
I thought Cam was a friend, but no. He would sacrifice me for the party.
Oh,
Very
Lord.
good.
I think he'll sacrifice you for fun. Alright. The other one is on 3. Move out.
I mean, at this point, it'd just be payback for the attempted sacrifice.
Who did
Fucking
that?
hell.
You're fine, you're fine.
Swing it forwards. Vertical safe spots.
Vertical? Is this vertical? This is vertical.
I can say vertical in German if you teach me.
Vertical.
The space is you with a K, you're fine.
Okay, alright.
Senkrecht.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Shape, but in German. go to your column and to your order.
God damn, you're out of shape.
Avoid the shapes. Bait the lasers. Move out of the lasers.
Thank God I came this way.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Poor cover for one that haven't fallen. The elements flow
Marks in the middle.
to my desire.
Outside winds, move first. You're not going there, Cap.
Nope. Scheiße.
Nicht durchstehen,
Blah.
I should have looked further.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should have waited.
Hmm.
You have time.
I know, I was too sure, I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. It is the hardest. Why did I ready check? I don't care if you're ready.
Just go. Huh?
Nerds.
Don't tempt me.
No, I mightn't that.
You will eat it anyway.
Yeah. It's a snack. Nom nom nom. God.
Ty going around the screen like a Windows XP screensaver.
What?
I fucking hate the summer. You get shit like that.
It's the old DVD one.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Cheer when he reaches a corner.
My nightmare.
Between 2 and A, where the boy is. Move.
Misgendered.
Swing forwards, vertical safe spots.
Hehehe.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Pay attention to your shape. Go to your column. And to your orb.
Backwards a little bit, Cap. Right in between.
Avoid the shapes.
Hey, yo. Yep.
Out of blades.
Okay. One sorted.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tribal. Pour cover for what the haven't spawned.
Heroic time, baby. Marks in the middle.
According to my design.
Outside wins, move first. Wait and see where you have to move. It's the fire's time to move. We're going in the middle, Cap. In a straight line, thank you. Oh god. Babe,
make
don't
it
move,
okay.
it might work. Don't move! Ah! I said don't move!
Oh yeah,
I hate the fire part. I hate it.
You would have been fine. More slightly.
It would have been fine. It would have been fine.
All I heard was move, don't move, move, don't move.
Nobody said move.
No one said
Nobody
move.
said
It was don't move it. Don't move, don't move, don't move.
There's the 3 people said don't move.
I didn't hear a shit
Halt!
thing.
Halt!
I don't like to hear things that are right, okay?
Yeah, selective
There's,
hearing.
you know, there's a little, there's some time before, you know, between what you hear and what you process, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Let's go, let's go. No discussing,
Yep.
let's
I'm
go.
not supposed to have a fast brain. Shouldn't take that long.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Next time we're just going to have Ty bark orders at you in German.
Oh yeah, please. That would work.
Or Saxonian. Just.
I would laugh, but I would listen.
Can yell in Iranian.
Wouldn't hurt, no one understands that.
Yeah, and
I
something
mean-
explodes every time.
I was going to say the worst thing that would happen is not allowed back on the airplane.
I'm already not allowed there.
Yeah.
If I can go to China and just squint at my passport and ask me, is this really you? It's like, Jesus.
How could you tell?
Oh, I love when your racism comes up.
Of course,
Y'all one
you are
out,
German.
zombie. Move.
Oh, I didn't feel so good for a second.
Spin it around, be around the middle one.
Eee.
Finally.
I should have put in a fake macro. Defend them shapes.
The bright and wingdings.
From base elements is greatness born.
Right, pay attention to your shape. Go to your column and to your orb. Avoid the shapes.
I'm stepping to the left.
What the fuck are you doing?
Avoid the lasers. Oh god.
How?
Stand near the
Were you
thing.
too far away, Cav, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I get done.
No. That was murder.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was murder indeed.
My best.
It's like on vacation.
Okay, focus up. Marks in the middle. Outside winds move first.
Please tell me that was right. It wasn't.
Your positioning on that one, John, is not very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Fuck.
You're way too far. Again,
I'm being overly cautious with the movement. I know.
as I said before, and as you
is
can see,
more-
like on my supplementary raid plan that I showed,
Exactly.
you wanna stand in a cross sections where the
Yeah.
grids intersect, pretty much. Like use the grid to find your positioning. Let's go again.
I can create well or unmake. I will not be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss.
Look for the odd one out, which is on B. Move out. Spinning forward, so vertical safe spots.
That heaven stands to my will. From base elements is greatness forged.
Look at the shape. Go to the column. Good. Avoid the shapes.
A god will cannot be
Take the laser. Move out of it.
heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for one that haven't fall.
Marks in the middle.
According to my design.
Outside winds move first. Look where you have to go. Fires move now.
Okay, just moving.
Everyone in the middle for heals.
The scroll of
Remember your Ekpyrosis positions. Light parties. Spread out. Look where the X's are going and follow the X's in. Stand in the line.
Creation's court is mine to set.
I'll press surprisal too, or at least you might be able to make more damage.
That's fine.
Okay, no DNA step forward. Go left, right. Okay. Long colors going to your towers. We're going
Oh,
into the
shit,
tower
I'm
camp.
afraid. Yeah, sorry.
Huh?
That was me. I was too busy overthinking it.
Yeah, still tall.
Think
Yeah.
I understood what I was doing there, though. That's good.
I think we were going correct. Let's okay. You know, let's just rush one more pull. Just
Yeah.
rush one more pull. Use the most of the instance time that we can and call for today.
I can create well or unmake. I will not be denied. Only I can guide its star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink with blackest night I summon you.
Between 2 and A. Go out.
Eight HP too much.
Spinning it forwards, vertical save spots.
That heaven stands to my will. From base elements is greatness forged.
Vertical shape. Go for column and the orb. Avoid the shapes. Move out of the lasers.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for one that heavens fall.
Marks in the middle.
According to my design.
Outside winds move first. Take a second to look where you're going. You're going in the middle, Ash.
Fuck me, I'm dumb.
You are not going there, Cav. Ooh.
It would have been hit.
Yep.
I should have gone counterclockwise.
Nope.
I should have gone in the middle.
Nope.
Okay, then I did not. I hate the fire part. I don't know why, but it doesn't get into my head.
As I said, we do have a supplementary raid plan for it that goes through like a few of the patterns, but okay. So, if you are on A there, and the person that you're gonna have to stack with is on B, as in the person, all you're doing is you're looking clockwise, and you're looking for a person with a fireball over their head. If there is no person with a fireball over their head, you are moving clockwise in that direction, right? So in this case, let's actually just bring up the stream just for visuals so that you can see. If it will fucking load. Okay, bring up the stream.
You can do it, Mandy.
No, I can't. It's just sometimes the stream just lags and doesn't want to load like the correct part. Okay, just tell me when you see it.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So, let's back up here a little bit to this part. So, once get into position, fires go out. And let's take this mechanic in steps. I want us to look at this mechanic in steps.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take those steps one by one with you there, Cav. So, step 1, what are you doing?
Okay. Look clockwise for position.
Yes. And what are you looking for clockwise?
Another fireball.
Mm-hmm. And so in this case, well, you don't see a fireball ahead of you, so you would be just like answer like in the simply you're going clockwise or counterclockwise in this case.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, you're going clockwise if the person ahead of you has no fireball over their head. So the person ahead of you does not have a fireball over their head. And when I say the person ahead of you, I literally mean the first person that you see. So, for instance, for Ray, in this case, when he's looking clockwise, the first person ahead of him is Ash, in this case. And the first person ahead of you is, I can't see, but, a person.
It's John and Katin.
Yeah, so John. Okay, so the first person ahead of you here is John. No fireball over his head. And so, with that, you're going clockwise, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you can only walk 9 yalms. And these grids that you're seeing, these like squares, a full length of these is 9 yalms. So like, when you go from... So think of it like it's like a circle around you with these squares. That is like your range, if you can see my mouse.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Can't
But
okay.
I get what you think.
Okay. But, so in this case, you have 2 things that you want to accomplish. You want to partner up with someone else, but you also want to get away from the winds. So you know that you can't go anywhere that already has 2 people in it.
Yes.
So in this case, where are you going?
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Between B and A.
Yes, exactly. So you go to B and A on that little cross section, to the next little cross section there. You go there. John goes to you. You stay still, and you explode, and you're done. And you just wait for your debuff to run out before you go into the middle for heals.
Okay.
Is that a little clearer?
Yeah, it's clearer, yeah.
Yeah. And as I said, we do have the supplementary raid plan here that like goes over some of the patterns and especially the cursed pattern. Because this is the cursed pattern also, where if you look at Ray and you see that there's 2 full markers missing between him and the person he has to stack with, in these cases you go in the middle. but this is the cursed pattern.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other questions or clarifications needed before we end today?
Pangenesis goes off very fast, does it?
Yeah, yes and no. It looks fast because there's a lot of things on screen. It is also a fairly slow mechanic. The only thing you need to be like relatively fast for, quotation marks, is being in your position for your tower. Other than that, it is not an incredibly fast mechanic. It's faster than Caloric, but not super fast.
All right.
Can we see the VOD part of Pangenesis that we did get to last time?
Sure. Can you just load correctly? So,
see you little.
bye-bye, Ty.
Yeah, danke.
Bye, bye.
Let's see if we can find it here. I don't think it will. Okay, yeah, it was this one. Man, this is a nightmare to scroll through. And this is before we died. Oh, yeah. So, let's go through here to the start of the Pangenesis cast. Is there anything particular you wanted to see it in it, or?
Well, the later parts of the towers, the second and the third.
Okay. So, yep, debuffs go off. The no DNAs would take a step forward. The one DNAs take a step backwards, and then adjust left and right. The short colors go into their towers. And then on the second row, if you took the first tower, you're always taking the north tower. Always. So it's kind of easy that these two first towers, or first set of towers, are always predetermined. So in this case, Cam would have gone in, I think. It's hard to see. I have so many debuffs. Yeah. No, okay, yeah. Cam would have gone in on the white tower here. Or would you?
Yeah.
You don't have a color
Yeah,
debuff.
he was the one.
No, he doesn't have a color debuff. So, he...
He's one. You need to stack with the long two.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no. You're right. Right. That's alright. I just mixed up his positioning. Yeah, okay, yeah. You would have gone into that tower. And then it's the third set of towers. And in this case, if you just go back here, so I want you to pay attention to my color debuff in this case, because this is where the adjust, yeah, the white debuff I have here, because this is the only adjustment you have in this mechanic here, where these towers go off, and you see my debuff changed. That means I'm gonna have to go to I'm gonna have to swap to this tower, to the white tower.
Okay.
But I only do that if my debuff changes. If my debuff does not change, if basically you just look at your debuff. If the debuff does not change, you just move on in the same row of towers, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, my problem was I kept overthinking it in my head, and it sort of confused myself.
Yeah, it's a mechanic with it throws a lot of tomatoes at you at the same time, but
Yeah.
it's not very complicated, so you don't really need to overthink it too much.
No, I think it's just its visuals are a lot more complicated than its actual mechanic. It kind of just throws off a little bit.
That's kind of this whole fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
The,
Do you know the most frustrating part is I know how the mechanic works. That's the most frustrating part.
Mhm.
And I just overthought it and confused myself.
Well, I would say like just look at like some clear VODs of this fight. Very specific. Okay, if you're looking for clear VODs, specifically look for EU clear VODs because NA and JP does caloric very differently from us.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a minute.
And they can do Peng differently too.
They also do Pangenesis different, a little bit. And then there's some people that do the 2+1 Pangenesis and they need to seek help.
I
But-
agree.
One aspect of Pangenesis we haven't really explained because it is a non-mechanic. But it is important to know just in case people are really bad with their timings or like really off with their timings. What these DNA debuffs do is that they allow you to tether to another person to spawn a slime ad that we need to deal with at the end of the mechanic. That is what the DNA debuffs do. It's very simple. All you have to do is that with your tower partner, you notice how me and Ty are like glowing. We're like tethered together right now. All you have to do is that you make sure that you complete your tether. So like you see like the big effect going off us right here with the goop going around us. You just make sure that happens before you go too far away from each other and break the tether. But otherwise, it's kind of a non-mechanic. You just stack with your tower partner, go into do your DNAs, and then the mechanic should resolve itself. You also want to make sure you don't like tether to the wrong person here. So like in this case, once I'm done with Ty here, my next partner is going to be whoever would be in the white tower, and I would DNA with them. But it's effectively just hug the person that you're taking a tower with. That's all that part of the mechanic is. Any other questions?
Pretty well.
Alright. Seems like no one has any further questions. So that'll be it for today's session. And yeah, tomorrow will be our last session of Savage School for Endwalker.
And then there's summer vacation.
Yeah, then there's summer vacation, and then maybe this will come back so you can suffer again.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Suffering is fun. It builds character.
Nice.
Like school in general. Suffering.
You guys need a school bully.
Without the bullies.
What are you talking about? That's Cam.
Yeah, that's true. That's Cam. He's a school bully.
He is.
He's mean.
In fact, can I just change his nickname?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could give us all nicknames.
Well, they need to be earned though.
There we go. School bully.
It's like he never graduated.
Wait, he needs to write somewhere so we can see this. Sad. Ah, there we go. Here he is, the school bully.
But yeah, I'll see if I can find some good clear VODs from like maybe a couple perspectives to post Just so like you can maybe potentially try to get past Pangenesis tomorrow. Like,
What do you mean potentially? Of course we can.
I mean, we can. It's just it really depends on if we can get another like good like one tap on P12S tomorrow, and people really study up and make sure that you're aware of the mechanics that come after Pangenesis. A clear is possible. It really is just a endurance race to Caloric 2, and if you clear Caloric 2, you've cleared the fight, effectively. But do also take it, just in case our DPS isn't enough to just outright skip this part of the fight, just double check how UAV 2 works, just in case. It's very easy, but just double check it.
The bully is back.
The bully?
Yeah, you're the school bully now.
Yeah, you are.
Well, maybe if Cav wasn't such a useless nerd.
Bitch!
You're not helping your case there.
Case in point.
Yeah.
Just embracing this role already.
Fucking nerd, what the heck?
Don't provide the ammunition if you don't want the gun to shoot.
Hey, it was not my idea. It was not my idea.
Wasn't mine.
I mean, your existence alone is enough.
Whoa,
Why
you
you
said the
shooting
big
shots
C. You just said the
today?
big C. You're not allowed to say that.
What was that?
She said the big C. The big C.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? What? John, what?
You're only allowed to use the big C if you're British or Australian. I'm sorry, it's just the rules.
Yeah.
Well,
And
it's
even
what-
then, it's like the worst one you can use.
It is the
really.
worst one you can use.
Like the
Okay.
second that's used, I think particularly for like a British person, that then you know shit's going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is actually